It didn't start with an apple. Eve never bit an apple in the Garden of Eden. The biblical text never specifies the forbidden fruit. This misconception bloomed in the 4th century when Latin translators needed a word for fruit and chose malum, which meant both evil and apple. The serpent never speaks to Adam either. Only Eve converses with the creature before sharing the fruit with her companion. And nowhere does the text identify the serpent as Satan. That association came centuries later. This modest garden tale transformed into history's most influential myth. It became the foundation for original sin doctrine, shaping Western views on morality, shame, and gender for millennia. Artists solidified these misconceptions. When Michelangelo and Dürer painted the scene with apples and serpentine devils, they weren't illustrating biblical text. They were cementing cultural imagination. The Eden myth's evolution reveals how stories morph to reflect cultural anxieties. Medieval theologians expanded its meaning to explain human suffering. Victorian moralists weaponized it against women's independence. Modern interpreters see ecological warnings about human dominion over nature. A simple ancient narrative about boundaries and consequences became our framework for understanding good and evil, obedience and rebellion, innocence and knowledge, all from a fruit that was never named, in a story constantly rewritten by each generation that tells it.